what is good for the investment here, for the investor here, should be equal to what the diaspora is looking for. If the investment climate is wrong, even for the Kenyan investor who is domiciled here, then it is not right for the diasporan investor either. So I want us to look at this investment agenda holistically and globally. It has to be a package. We must create the right environment across the board. That is how we are going to attract investment. So the politicians must do what is right. The legal people must do what is right. The civil society must do what is right. Everybody must remember that we all have, the government must do what is right. We all must work together to be able to create the right environment to woo investment. Capital is shy. When we talk of 5 billion coming in, that is money coming in. We can also talk of capital flight. That is money going out and running away from a hostile investment climate. So it is both ways. I thought I should emphasize some of these things so that we can appreciate. The other is the tax. We have to balance this. As we talk of incentives, I would want to persuade you not to put too much emphasis on tax incentives. That is usually not a very reliable area to incentivize investment, because countries' physical requirements vary, they change, and therefore tax policies are prone to adjustment. We should look at investment more on a long-term basis in terms of other things that we could do. And by the way, I think it should be brought to the attention of everybody that the Constitution of Kenya on tax matters does not give any exemption to a Kenyan on tax at all. Please, whether you are here or you are in the diaspora, the Constitution of Kenya does not give you a tax exemption. We may be moving on a trajectory that is not exactly accurate. However, if we are going to create investment instruments, then you can build in some tax incentives somewhat in there, but it can never be a tax that goes to that individual as a benefit. And this is the Constitution of Kenya. This is what we approved. This is what we passed